Hello, I'm the Pocket Man 151. Just wanted to do a little long form video on my PC. This is my base jungle fossil binder, and I do it a little bit different. I don't try to master set it, but I do replace a card if I find like a better variant of that card. And I'm going in to replace one of them, and I thought I'd show off my little collection here while I'm at it. So, first page, the bangers of base set. Unlimited, Shadowless Chansey. Let me get my Charizard here. I love this Charizard. It's not in the best condition, but it is 4th print. See down there. That 99 to 2000s Wizards copyright. That is a 4th print hollow Charizard. I bought that as fast as I could. Unlimited, Shadowless Gyarados that I got in a lot. And this Hitmonchan down here, which is super cool. It's also 4th print, but it's also got these obstructions on it, which I thought was really cool. This is my childhood Machamp that I've had since I got my 2-player starter deck. Unlimited. Page here. Unlimited. Black Flames Ninetales. I got a TCG Player for $11. That's why you have to know what kind of cards you have, because that's a big one, and I got that for 11 bucks. And unlimited. These are all unlimited. We go over here. Unlimited, 1st edition Electabuzz, 1st edition Electrode. Unlimited, Shadowless, 1st edition, unlimited, Shadowless. So, if I'm to get, say, a Shadowless Dratini, I'd swap that out. So, Shadowless. I'm looking for a Shadowless Jinx, Shadowless Kadabra. They're a little harder to come by. You can see my 1st editions. I got this 1st edition Magikarp, which is a big card, and I got that for 50 bucks, which is a bargain. 1st edition Magmar, my fiery Duckman. First Ed, Shadowless. $1 Shadowless Wartortle, I took that. Shadowless, 1st edition. Keep it going. Shadowless. This is unlimited, but if you take a little look-see here, let's see what I got. Yup. That is the Error Energy. So, it just, I guess my point is, you really got to know a little bit about these cards to know what they're worth. 1st edition, Shadowless, 1st edition. Gray Stamp. 1st edition. Red Cheeks Pikachu. Super Gray Stamp. Shadowless. First Ed. Shadowless. Looking for that 1st Ed Squirtle. He's a big one. Shadowless, 1st Ed. Super Gray Stamp. Let's talk about this Voltorb. This Voltorb's not particularly special. It's all Shadowless, and 1st editions were like this, but I think this is a cool little down here. Usually found in power plants, easily mistaken for a monster ball. They corrected that in the unlimited print, but the Shadowless in 1st edition still have them as monster ball, which is the original Japanese translation. 1st edition, Gray Stamp Weedle. 1st edition. So the trainers, you can tell if they are Shadowless by the copyright date down here, 95, 96, 98. If it has that 99, that's a Shadowless. There's no drop shadow on a trainer card, but that's a way to tell. So, I don't know if I have anything else super special in base set. First dead. I love me some base set. And then at the end of base set, I threw some Japanese back here that I really liked. Japanese double colorless. And then this one here is the E3 promo Pikachu. Let's jump on over to my jungle set here. Got some First Ed Hollows, which are super cool. This one got sent to me by mistake. I ordered an unlimited, but I'll take it. First Ed Pidgeot. And we'll come over here. Got some First Ed Hollow Vaporeon. This guy, that's what I was looking for. I'll take him out. And what I got here, the No Symbol Victory Bell. I just picked up at Collecticon Orlando. And this Vileplume, No Symbol, I've had that since I was a kid. When I was first setting up my binder, I had that in my base set pile, and I was really confused as to why I could not find the spot where Vileplume went. I bet that happens to a few people. First edition Clefable. First edition Electrode with the base set artwork. Only first editions had that. Every first edition was a base set artwork. I guess they couldn't figure out what art they wanted to use, so they just reused it. And I got some First Eds, First Ed Snorlax, even non-hollow. That's a pretty big one. Some more first editions. Actually, I think I have most of Jungle in first edition, except for these three. And I guess these two. But my first editions. I got the gold border fruit roll-up promo Meowth, which I love that fruit roll-up had their own promo. And I throw some Japanese back there. Got a cool Japanese hollow Snorlax. Getting into Fossil. I don't have a ton of First Ed hollow Fossil. This Gengar, it's hard to tell in the sleeve, but it's like it's got some extra magenta in there. It's really red. I really like that card a lot. I do got a couple First Eds. Lapras. Moltres Fossil, probably my favorite Moltres. Zapdos had 3 different variants for the hollow. This one is the Cosmos hollow. Let's see if I can get some light on there. Yeah, the Cosmos hollow. That came in the Thunderstorm theme deck. And you can tell it's got the 99-2000 copyright. A couple more First Ed non-hollow rares. So these are probably my 3 favorite sets, just because they're the original. You'll never get this from me, Kabuto King. That belongs to Daddy. And this one, this Kabuto over here, is the W Stamp Wizards promo. You'll never get that from me, Kabuto King. And then I got base 2. I didn't have enough room in this binder for all of base 2, so I just did all the hollow rares and all the rares. And you're gonna notice I have a spot missing here. That's because a customer of mine was really looking for that base 2 Electrode, and I didn't have one for sale, but I'm not above breaking my PC, especially for a card that's kind of that small. Base 2 is not as desirable as it should be. These are all, first of all, let's talk about base 2 for a second while I have you. These cards are awesome. And I know the other languages all use the Cosmo Hollow, but this was the first opportunity that you got in English to have that awesome Cosmo Hollow with the base set artwork. I love this Clefairy who looks like he's stepping in a swirl. And I have this Clefable who has a nice swirl hoop earring. I love swirls. I like swirls. I like base 2. I think base 2 is probably the most underrated vintage set there is. You can get these, you can get most of the hollows, you know, besides the big 3, obviously, and a few others, under 20 bucks. I'm pretty sure you can find most of these for under 15. And that's a steal. This is, you know, these cards are from 99, 2000. These are from 2000. Base 2 is from the year 2000. This is a 26-year-old set, and you can find these for super cheap, really affordable. And then I got my Wizard Stamp War Turtle and my WotC promos, which it's a struggle. I have a few, but I am missing a lot. This is a really cool Mewtwo. It's the only Pokemon cards that was drawn by a Magic the Gathering artist, Christopher Rush. And I could talk about WotC promos all day. Maybe that's a video for another time. I got this birthday Pikachu from my boy Daniel at the card show. And he had a huge binder full of WotC promos. I should have got more of them when I had the chance, but he ended up selling them all. So you can see on this next page, don't even worry about these. These two, I'm never gonna get them. I'm not spending $3,000 for 2 cards that go in a binder. Maybe one day I'll find them. I don't think I will. And then that is the end of the WotC promos. I got a few back here that I thought were cool. This was from my OG PC from way back in the day. This is super off-center. This is a Cosmos Hollow Machamp from the, what's it, 2-player CD-ROM starter deck. And this is my Mew from the movie that I got, from the first Pokemon movie that my dad took me to go see. And then I have a little Magmar master set back here, starting with the original, no rarity Magmar. The original 96 Japanese Magmar. The original first edition Shadowless base set. Shadowless, unlimited, 4th print. Base 2, and then the 2 or 3. I got the reverse hollow and the regular guy. The only Magmar variant I'm missing is the Blue Flames Error Base 2 Magmar. And this is a really old sticker sheet that I had when I was a kid too. Well, anyway, I'm the Pocket Man 151. Thanks for coming along on my little PC here. This is a long video. But thanks for coming along. Please like, please subscribe, please follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to do this. Okay, bye.